Hello everyone, happy Mother's Day. Today is Sunday, May 12th, about 12:30 in the afternoon, 72 Fahrenheit, 22 Celsius. Looking at these blackberries here at the garden apiary. They are blooming thoroughly, a lot better than the ones at my house with the backyard apiary. And then they've started planting some stuff here. I don't know what they've planted yet, but their garden is looking pretty good. They started getting everything ready here. And then we have our bees over here, which looks like I'm going to have to reset my my fence up, but the bees are doing really well, it looks like. So we got to check on this hive here and make sure that it's requeened. This was the swarm that came out of that hive, and then this was the original hive that was here. So, and we'll see how everything goes. We'll get into this one over here first, check on the SimplKomb and see how things are going. And I got Jordan here today to help out, so we'll be with you in just a minute. Okay, so we got this cranked up here so we can get it into the top. Give him a little smoke here. Let Jordan take off these covers. Looks like we have a couple ants crawling around. We'll just brush those off. How's a look underneath there? Just a few, okay. Just a few bees there. I'm going to look down at this comb here. Just give them a little smoke. Come a little closer here. And I'll have Jordan just take out this frame here. Gotta separate them. There you go. And we'll see how we're doing here. You drawn anything yet? Not really.
Not really.
So hold that one to the side. Looks like they're bunched up on this 5th frame that was in. Pull this one out. Oh yeah, they're starting to draw that one, and it's full of nectar. Not much on that side. So the bees are just moving up. So we're gonna put that frame back in here. And we're going to check that SimplKomb, which is the next layer down. This is a deep with 2 mediums on it. So with the Apiary hive, you just have to pop the releases on the side here. And then you can lift nice and simple. I'm just going to lean it on this here. Careful, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't start prying these. Okay, with the SimplKomb, the cassettes are, they're all plastic and they're pushed together real tight here. So I don't want to just pry them apart like that. We want to make sure that they're not stuck together. This is my first time using the SimplKomb, and it looks like there is some bee glue in between here. So we're going to have to go through and separate that like that. And then same thing on this side so it doesn't pull the frame out, because I did not put any tacks in between. I just figured I'd tie them, push them in real tight, and that seemed to work pretty well there. Get this last one here. Okay, Jordan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this one back like this, and you go ahead and
pull this one out.
Pull that one out. Yep. Okay, yeah, there we go. We separated those pretty good. Let's see what we got going on here.
I'm just starting to
We're drawing a little SimplKomb here. A little bit on that frame. And on this side here. It's really not doing anything in the others. There. I'm going to have you hold that for a second, Jordan. We're just going to do a quick check here. We don't want to get too much into this because we don't want to disturb this. So the nectar flow really hasn't fully started yet, but they are starting to draw the comb. Just good. Let's check this one. Oh yeah, starting to draw on three out of those 4. Oh, and this one's filling up nicely. Make sure we're getting this on the camera here. So we got 3 on this side. They're filling up. They haven't started drawing this 4th one. And it looks like they're starting to draw here too, so that's good. Nothing on the outside yet. That's okay.
Looks like there's a lot of activity going on there.
Yep. And then what we're going to do here, we're going to have you keep holding that, Jordan. And yeah, we're just going to slide over here to the middle. Make sure that, you said it's our first time using SimplKomb. I don't want to mess with the cassettes too much. Make sure that the bees aren't, oh yeah, they're really working the middle here, it looks like. Slide these over a little bit. We'll pull this out. Yeah, they got, again, one there, one on that. Looks like two on this side. Starting to draw this third one down here at the bottom. Looking real nice. And it looks like they've drawn into these other ones. Let me have you hold that, Jordan. We'll see if we can get, you can see that on there. I don't know how the lighting is. Kind of looks pretty good though. But they're building out pretty good. So we'll check that again in a couple weeks. So we're going to stick this one back in. Nice and easy. Slowly squeeze it together because we don't want to pinch the bees in between. Because there are some pinch points here. Squeeze that together. Okay, Jordan, let's go ahead and put that one back in. Okay. All right, hold on a second here. See if we can pull this over a little bit. There we go. So I think next time I do SimplKomb, I might put one or two regular frames in between here. I might switch it later on with this upper box as they start to draw that one. Let's check the brood chamber real quick. See how the bees are doing. Is that undone on that side?
I undid it.
Okay, maybe they just glued it together. There we go. Oh yeah, they just glued it together really well. It's like they're drawn on the queen excluder here. Just clean some of that off real quick. I think they're doing pretty well. Oh yeah, they got this queen excluder on pretty darn good. Slowly pull that off. And there we go. Make sure the queen's not underneath it. Oh, you know, we forgot our container for fur wax.
Oh.
We'll just have to roll it into a ball, bring it with us. So since the bees are drawn up here a little bit, try not to squish any bees as we scrape off. Sometimes if you blow on the bees, they'll leave. We got that next one. Get this one. Looks like they're doing really well down here. Looks like this one is full of honey, So hopefully they're not running out of room. We could just squished some honey out. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, this is full of honey. Oh, we got brood out here, and they are backfilling, and there's eggs. You can see the eggs on here. Look at the honey drip off. There are eggs in that section there, and the brood in the middle, and then you can see how they're backfilling that whole thing. And then this side is full. So we are going to turn this around. Here, Jordan, hold that for a minute. Let's see what they did with this new frame that we put in here. Looks like they've drawn it out. It looks like it's full of brood. And if it is, we're going to leave them alone and put it all back together real quick. Oh, yeah. Nice and gentle. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. We have, look how full that is. Full of brood, but we have a queen cup right here. And from what I can tell, it looks like there's a cell in there. Looks like there might be one in there. So now we're going to have to look a little more. Really don't want to weaken this hive at all. Let me set this back down gently without messing that cup. I don't want these bees to swarm because they've already swarmed once. I want them to continue to draw comb and hopefully draw all that SimplKomb. Oh yeah, look at this queen. She is solid. Packing that in, brood on both sides. There's our bee bread up at the top. Looks like I could rub some wax on the edges here. So all right, that is looking really good. Let's try one more frame here. Oh yeah, solid on this one too. This is an older frame without foundation. And we got drone comb, we got brood, we got a little bit of everything on here. We got honey, we got nectar. So we got honey up here in the corner. We got some nectar in there. We got some bee bread, pollen in the middle there. Doing really well. So that is only one queen cell. I'm wondering if that's just a supersedure cell, meaning that they're just replacing the queen. I'm going to push this back together for now. Make sure I don't squish any bees. Try not to.
I'm about to lose my grip on this frame.
Okay, and then this frame, we are just going to turn around. Drop it back in here. Hold on a second. Can you squeeze these frames best you can? Make sure they're squeezed in as close together as possible. We're just going to slide this down in here. We are packing that out. Probably need to give them a little more space here. Let's take our smoker and just get these bees off the top. queen excluder back on. Alright, we're going to let these ladies continue to draw this SimplKomb for the next week or so. And I'll come back and check on that cell on another day. Just snap these back together.
I can't get this one to snap.
Well, you can go to the lower one. There's two levels there to snap into. There we go. Put these back on. So bees off the top here. We don't want them to get trapped inside. We're going to look into these other hives. We'll give you an update at the end here. But SimplKomb looks like it's drawn pretty well, and we'll get back to you shortly. So looking at the hives here, this middle frame or the middle hive has really drawn out this comb real nicely, top and bottom. Top box, middle box. It looks like we got a little pollen there, right there. But they are drawing it out real nice. So we're going to get a little further. Well, folks, we finished this up disappointingly. So we found a queen in this upper box here, and then we found a queen in the lower box. I separated them. I put them on my queen clips, but my queen clips apparently aren't secure for queens. And I lost both queens. I don't know if one went back in here and one went back in here. So I just put it all back together, took the queen excluder out. So we're going to see how it turns out. I didn't find any brood in the bottom. Of course, we're not going to find any brood in the top because the queen can't get through the excluder. So we're going to let them fight it out, come back in a couple weeks, and see if we have any brood in here. If we don't, then I'll graft some queens and we'll get one in here. Hopefully I'm going to graft here in another week or so, get some queen cells, so that way we'll have some, and use the queen castle and get that mated and see how it goes. But thanks for watching today. I appreciate it. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Have a great day.